Hi, it's me from the future. I had intentions when I started recording this video to play the entire game in close to one sitting, record it, publish it all in one go. However, I've learned that having that amount of footage is very hard on your computer to edit and those things. Unfortunately, I've had to break it up into multiple parts. So that's kind of why the beginning and end of this kind of are a little clunky. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Hello, new plant. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. This is one of the witches. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to the outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry into the forest. Oh, okay, exciting. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. I mean, why would it fall out of favor if this plant literally makes it so people can't spill secrets? Wide, waxy leaves. Is it this one? Smooth, waxy leaves. It probably is this one. Let's double check. It should be just to be sure. What about this one? Oh no. I don't think it's this one though. Because this is also waxy. Yeah. Damn. Okay, it has to be the other one. Oh no. Oh no. What happens when the dread happens? Okay. I have a letter from the sisterhood? Delightful. Oh, not you, book. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Please help us. A mile from the lakeshore across... Okay. Okay, here's... Damn, okay. No, it has to be like here. I was just a little too close to the shore. Okay, I'll have to wait for my will to explore to come back up. I'm this close to reporting you, halfwit. Rude? The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch feverishly. I'll have your little shop shut down and tore to the ground if you don't make this right. Okay. Dude? So what does Butterdale do? Often found burrowing in the clumps of the valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries for a cure of... Okay, so this will cure his skin rash. He's pretty mean. What does the other one do? Meek do. Among other uses for the plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Oh, that's mellow glow. The beautiful flower is made up of many smaller florets. Make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against the bare skin will result in painful sores. So I can make him worse. Or I can help. What plant did I give him last time? Was it Gandy root? Oh, this motherfucker. He wasn't careful. Man, I kind of want to give him Meek do. Because he's kind of rude. A half-wit. Me? You're the one that didn't listen to the directions. I'll give him Butterdale. Dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched. The flowers smell buttery. It's this one. Ugh. Should have given him the other one, but whatever. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Pretty important book. Do I have another note? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I kind of want to go visit the witches. Torver. Okay, so this is, so here. Sister tried to stop me from entering, but I showed her the letter and she let me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, and down a set of stone stairs into the cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as the raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. Wren. Do I have wren? The long leaves of wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have not known death and sweet to those who have not. Long. Has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Possibly that one. Do we have any other plants that don't have flowers? I feel like a witch. I extract a sample of Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. So many plants. Alright, well, I can go here next time. I have the will to explore. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of... it something or other? Lady of somewhere. No, I'm no green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Ah, sorry, dude. The leaves curl around delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, makes it this sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with the conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Sorry, my friend. Leaves curl, combined with attractive flower. Oh, I think it's this one. Onto the shelf. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowell. Are these like multiple places to go or one place that I need to go? Rustland? Well, Hawkshead is like all the way up here. This mountainy area? I don't know. Good guess as any. Oh! Oh, let's go. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of the field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arms, points. I followed his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Let's go. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. What up, my mailman? They saying the artist's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seems to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Probably like a mountain area, yeah? It's so cold. Brimlock. Oh my. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless... Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made from leaves from the brimlock plant. It is a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Small yellow flowers. So it probably doesn't have leaves right now. They said waxy and tough. Okay, well, if it's not this one, then I'm not sure which one it could be. Hell yeah, I'm in. Oh, I did not read what that said, but I found a new plant, so woo. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Okay. A mushroom. Simone Green. Is that the librarian? Hellbore. Always a pleasure, my friend. Yes, that is my friend, the librarian. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. Me too. A lot of these are poisonous. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and can use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedborough in the meantime. Okay, I can do it right now. Slopes of red pike. I should probably have a better organization system than just that, but you know what? Let's live on the edge. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. Okay? If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. I agree. Honestly, yeah, you gotta have fun with it. Long story short, I have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Well, do you have beef with a kid? Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. Why do you have beef with a kid? I can show you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Okay. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage that sort of behavior in the future. Solid, lady. Shimmerlung. Is it gonna give him warts? Dried stem of Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting a near blinding white purpley light. Oh no, it just makes a noise. Flowers grow in rigid leaves. Is this it? No. Oh, maybe this? I think it's that one. Oh, it could be this one. No. What does it look like? Well, that doesn't look like that. I know that's not indicative of what it looks like. Is that what they mean by ridged? Is veined? Let's try this one. I feel like that's... These two are the only option. Burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near. Okay, I don't think it's this one. I think that's like a mushroom. Okay, well. Oh, okay. Alright, this is Shimmerlin. I was right the first time. Do I have a place that I need to go? No? I think I've been to all of the places that I need to go. Irving Harris. Hello, Irving. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. It's okay, man. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. I remember it's bright red, though. Okay. So, that one is bright red. This one is red. This one is red. I don't think it's St. John's. Oh! Oh, it's this one. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Easy. Oh, first time we've had to use an identified plant. Love it. Alright, I think that's all of the things that we had to do. What is this? What is that? There's not like a symbol on this map with that on it, is there? No. Okay, I'm gonna put this down there for now. Does this still taste good? Oh my god, delightful. I got a mug warmer for Christmas. What an absolute delight. I forgot that coffee was there. It is still nice and toasty. It doesn't taste bad. It is the perfect temperature. What a treat. Oh, this one's broken. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight. Did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Wonder who this story is about. What is this? Does it like line up? Oh, it lines up perfectly with that. Oh shit, okay. Here. Okay. Here. Oh, snap. The gentle sound of flowing water and the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Oh, that's so lovely. I always love when the sky does that. I love all these plants. Do I gotta water these bad boys? What up, Ruben? This is the detector. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Look, I wouldn't speak to the cops either. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up by Swineside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Ooh. Don't suppose you got anything to help keep my lunch down. Ugh. Fennel. Chewing tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Oh, this is. The leaves are quite soft. Yeah. First try, let's go. Which fig? Which fig is it? So dumb. Gonna organize my plants. I feel like I should do it in alphabetical order. But will I? I don't know. It seems more witchy to have them be chaotic, I think. And just be like, this one. This is the one you need. What up, my mailman? Morning. Verona Grey handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Was that the lady that had beef with the kid? I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protective lately. No, that's not the one with the beef with the kid. That's one of the sisterhood people. Northeast of Rustland. Oh, can I look at... Oh my god. Well, alright. Well, let's pretend that I knew this the whole time. Northeast? From the moment I stepped off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding elm boughs. Nobody may wander freely through the forest. By order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk away, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I keep pushing the wrong button. Mellow glow. Oh, that was where I was needing to be. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Ah, nice. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Well, this is the only one with thorns, I think, that I have. Oh, no. I think it's this one, because it commented on the sharp thorns. Alright. I will do anything to get a cool plant. Anything. With the help of Mellow Glow, I walked right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked to me about and take my leave. Nice. Faye Swift. What up, Faye? I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it. The visions are strong as ever. Yeah, it just makes sense that sleeping more would not solve the nightmare issue. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. I have a choice here. When burned, incense made from the stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers. Okay, so this will increase the visions, or produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Honestly, I think we should let these visions do what they may. Light blue flower, gentle tufts. This has to be it. Yeah, let's do this. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we must simply pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizergh. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure that we will be of interest to horticulturists such as yourself. Oh, the castle? Oh, okay. Let's go, man. So, Sizergh. I don't know how to pronounce that. Here it is. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lazy Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions about horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she explains, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next, and this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have to time to make as thorough a study as I'd like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elizabeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plant from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Frances Aberton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Alright, man. I feel like it's this. Let's double check that that's what that plant does. Hi, kitty. I want to pet the cat. Oh! I pet the cat. Oh, the bell startled the cat. I didn't notice that before. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Maybe he do both. Either way, there's something evil in the hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Got Sunset Mouth Trap. Oh. She just... Okay. Okay, yeah, Sunset Mount Trap. She just didn't know the name of it. The Sunset Mountain Cap is a type of fungus with a domed cap, sometimes called stinking mountain cap. Oh. As a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home, and it is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. So we're looking for a mushroom. Unpleasant odor. This has flies around it. Probably that one. Do I got any other mushrooms? Okay, not that one. Okay, this one also smells bad. But it's not domed. What about you? Alright, it is you. Sunset Mount Trap. Let's ID you. I put too many T's on that, but whatever. It's my plant shop. I can misspell whatever I like. She lives alone in the castle to the north of the abbey. She buried her husband there, miles to the east where the Everhart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependently loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl grew inward as her father turned to drink. Oh. Oh. Lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Okay, so we're looking for an abbey. Where's the abbey? Oh, okay, so this is where she lives. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to a side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. What up, Faye? What have you done to me? I'm sorry. I see the woman in jade mask everywhere. Ah, and the creature that stands over her shoulder. I almost feel like I can sense its desires. Well, did it help? It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. Oh, so much death, but it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. Sorry. 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 I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Sorry. It felt like it was probably the better thing to do. Worry less. Come on, worry less. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. That's it? I get no description as to what this plant does? Cool. Okay. Let's Small pale berries. Alright, so it has these leaves. Probably will make a comment about how I feel less anxious. We get no description of what this looks like. Nothing? Okay, so it has flowers and it has these leaves. Maybe that one. I don't think it's that one, but we'll put it up there. I'm like, let's try this one. Oh, thank God. That gave 0 description. I don't think I have anything to explore right now, so. Simone, hello, my friend. I met a strange man on the road to Senberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. Okay. So I told him where to find you. Thanks. But he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. He said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winter Spring. I'll write this down for you. Thanks. I'll go look for this strange man. Common Trouse. Alright, let's double check that this is the right plant. Well, let's go there, I guess. To the strange man. Okay, headed west from Sedberg. To the source of the River Winster. Okay, where's Sedberg? To the source of the River Winster. Ah, okay, not there. Where could it be? Here? It has to be here. Okay. Conrad Stanway. I am not long for this world and have decided I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a dryer huntsman with their Dratheum-covered tombs. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at their graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to be good fortune. Okay, so we're looking for a 6-petaled flower. No, that's not what I meant to grab. Well, that has 5. That has 4. What about you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. These have 6. And they have the little stamens in the middle. Yeah. Cool. Caballia. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go here. The hermit's camp is easy to find. Nestled between 2 boulders above the spring, the cool remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not there. A more thorough search of the camp site yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken twigs of wood arranged on the floor. Okay, 2 down, 3 across. Okay. 2 down, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gosh darn it. Okay, what was that? Oh my god. What was that supposed to be? Let's try this river next time. Your reputation is growing, horticulturalist. I hear you're the person to come for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for hop art. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Fern leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Okay, blue flowers, stiff leaves, possibly that one. Let's throw that over here. Alright, blue flowers. Man, that might be the only one. These are soft. Look, much easier to play this game when you don't have to memorize where everything is. Okay, let's try this again. So it is 2 down. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Haha! A camp at the Wizard Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Ho, ho, ho. The old man says, "You must take it, take it." At his instance, I receive an odd-looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it is no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red, the red. Ho ho, ebony. Okay. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract for the plant in center with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Neat. Okay, so red ebony. Do I not have red ebony in my... Does not look like I have it. I'll have to wait to unlock it.